keeping your motions slow as you begin to guide yourself into a position lying down on your back. Allow this to become a kind of meditation in motion, your movements filled with attentiveness, mindfulness, from moment to moment. Even in the most mundane of movements, making your movements a meditation in motion. Your legs and feet are separated slightly, so there's no tension in the hips. Your arms are comfortably down at the sides of your body, preferably palms up. If any of this feels uncomfortable, feel completely free to make whatever adjustments are necessary so that you can be undisturbed by your body. Taking a deep breath in, hold the breath, move the breath down towards the abdomen, relax as you hold, noticing the unique stillness when the breath is suspended. Relax. Now let go. Take another deep breath in, holding the breath. Move the breath down to the abdomen. Relax as you hold, absorbed in the unique quality of stillness with the breath suspended. Relax as you hold. Hold. Let go. Feel yourself melt slightly into the floor, beginning to release the limitations of the body and the limitations of the mind. Now begin to bring your palms together in front of your chest so that you can begin to rub your palms together and work up some heat and friction in the palms of your hands. When your palms are warm, cup your chin with the heels of your palms so that your palms can lie flat on your face with your fingertips on your eyelids. And as you begin to observe and notice the warmth from your hands dissipating, with just the right amount of pressure, begin to massage across the eyelids, beginning to wipe away any muscular tension around the eyes. Feel free to slip the fingers out towards the temples to explore. And begin to slip your fingers up towards the scalp line. Again, with your intuitive knowing, massage your fingers into the surface of the forehead and see if you can attend to what is happening underneath the skin boundary. This is a relaxation technique, drawing your attention inward. Working your way down the forehead towards the eyebrows. You can lift the eyebrows, spread the eyebrows. Again, placing the fingertips on the eyelids for one firm final stroke across the eyes. And when you finish that stroke across the eyes, bring the fingers to the top ridge of the nose and pull the stroke down the nose, bringing the fingers onto the cheeks. And starting at the bottom of the eye socket, begin to work the fingers into the muscles of the cheeks. Again, wiping away muscular tension. all of your emotions show up on your face. We are subtly removing emotional leftovers as you work your way down the cheeks towards the upper lip and around the lower lip, the chin. Slip the fingers up towards the bottom of the earlobes so that you can find the jaw muscles on each side. Pull a stroke down the jawline. You can experiment with opening the mouth slightly and notice how this lets your fingers into the muscles a little bit deeper. If you find a spot that is particularly sore, understand that this is a message from your body. Just beginning to release some of the tension held in the jaw. When you finish that stroke down the jawline, slip the fingers back below the earlobes and take the ear between the thumb and index finger so that you can knead all the way around the circumference of the ear. Pull on the ear, make circles with the ear, releasing all those things you haven't wanted to hear. When you finish the circumference of the ear, slip your fingers under the neck, up towards the occipital ridge, where the neck meets the skull. Finding the two muscle groups, one on each side of the neck, begin to use your intuitive knowing as you begin to massage into the muscles of the neck. And again, if you find a spot that is particularly sore, use this sensation to draw your attention so that you can utilize your intuitive knowing in your fingertips to release some of the tension in this area. Working your way down the neck towards the top of the shoulders without creating any tension in the arms. Now take a deep breath in, hold, relax as you hold, and mindfully begin to release your arms down by your sides as you begin to release the breath. Feeling yourself completely supported by the floor. Notice the slight tingling in the face and neck, a renewed blood flow, a smoother circulation, face and neck. Just notice. And now bring your attention to your breath without changing its rhythm or depth, without creating any strain or tension. Begin taking full, deep inhalations and exhalations. Invest yourself fully in these inhalations and exhalations. You know that you are oxygenating your entire bloodstream with each inhalation. And with each exhalation, you are releasing all the toxins that have been released. Begin to infuse your entire bloodstream with oxygen by investing yourself fully in complete inhalations and exhalations. Drawing the breath in so that the abdomen balloons up and the chest begins to lift. Deliberately filling the lungs with full, deep, complete breaths. And now releasing this breathing pattern, focusing your attention on the point between your eyebrows. Drop 2 to 3 inches back towards the center of the skull and immediately recognize the unmodified, spacious field of awareness. To move further into this silent field of awareness, we will fuse together sound and vibration, breath and awareness by humming the sound of with the lips closed and the teeth lightly touching, the tongue towards the front of the mouth. You can experiment with raising and lowering the pitch of your humming to maximize the reverberation in your skull. Again, mindfully, slow conscious movement. Begin to bring the hands towards the face so that you can place the index finger and middle finger on the eyelids, the ring fingers under the nose, the little fingers underneath the lower lip, and the thumbs pressing slightly on your ears. Take a deep breath in. And now stop. Beginning to lower your hands down by your sides and immediately attending to how the vibrational reverberation still persists in your skull, even though you are not making a sound. Notice how this subtle reverberation still persists in your shoulders and torso, your arms and legs, your whole body. Attuning your sensitivity to recognize how the subtle reverberation still persists in your whole body. Bring your attention to the point on your forehead between your eyebrows. Drop 2 to 3 inches towards the center of the skull and immediately recognize the unmodified, spacious field of awareness and the knower of this field. To move further into this silent field of awareness, we will rotate awareness through the body. As each body part is named, simply move your attention quickly from point to point. There's no need to move the point that is named or make anything happen at all. Energy follows attention. We are bringing an energetic balance to the hemispheres of the brain. Simply move your attention quickly from point to point. Bring your attention to the pit of the throat, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, the tip of the right hand thumb, right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right little finger, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, pit of the throat, left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, tip of the left hand thumb, left index finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, left little finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, pit of the throat, center of the chest, right side of the chest, center of the chest, left side of the chest, center of the chest, navel point, center of the pubic bone, right hip, right knee, right ankle, tip of the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, right ankle, right knee, right hip, center of the pubic bone, left hip, left knee, left ankle, tip of the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, left little toe, left ankle, left knee, left hip, center of the pubic bone, navel point, center of the chest, pit of the throat. Bring your attention to the point on your forehead between your eyebrows. Drop 2 to 3 inches towards the center of the skull and immediately recognize the unmodified, spacious field of awareness. And the knower of the field are not separate. Know your very core, your essence. In just a moment, I am going to ask you to begin to move. And as you do, be acutely attentive to all that rises in this unmodified, spacious field of awareness. As you gently begin to wiggle your fingers, acutely attending to what happens when you wiggle your fingers. And that this is arising in your awareness. Begin to allow your body to move in whatever way feels appropriate, as though you were awakening from a deep and restful sleep. Acutely attending to that you have not made any decisions on how to move. Just gently beginning to guide your body towards the right side, with the knees bent towards the chest. And when all the physical movements have stopped, immediately recognize the unmodified, spacious field of awareness and the knower of the field that a moment ago was the knower of all that was arising and changing in awareness. Transforming your life into a mindful life by observing this knower and observing all the objects that arise, so that you live your life knowing yourself from the very core. Keep your movements slow so that you can maintain a state of attentiveness as you guide your body towards a comfortable seated position. Sitting here quietly, bring a reverence to yourself for what you have seen about yourself. Take a deep breath in and let go.